शुरू है. Hello guys, it's Ravin. Today we are going to learn about the Tableau, which is the most powerful and important business intelligence tool especially for data visualization. As we know, data visualization is the most hot topic in the data science. Data science is one of the grooming topic in the today's world. So let's start with the Tableau. How we gonna visualize the data sets with the Tableau. At first we have to install the Tableau in your machine. It's a simple process. Just write a Tableau, T-A-V-E-L-E-A-U, Tableau. Download Tableau. We can download the Tableau software from the Google. Just Google it. I'm doing it Google. If you want to install the software from Google, just download it. Download Tableau. Tableau desktop version, we can get it from the Tableau version. Tableau desktop is a trial, but we can download it in a Tableau public version. You can create an account. It's just write the email. This is my email. You can also create the account in the Tableau and download the software. I have already downloaded this software, and the most important thing we need is the dataset. I have also the dataset in here in my computer. If you guys need the dataset that I have, I'm using in this tutorial, in this video, I am going to share the dataset with you at the last of my video. So let's start with the Tableau software. I have already installed the Tableau in my computer. This is the Tableau. Let's start with the Tableau. While speaking with Tableau, Tableau is one of the powerful software that's used in the business intelligence. Let's show how we are going to open the Tableau. Then the data set that we are using in this tutorial, in this video, is a simple data set. You can use any of the data set, but I'm using the data set here. The data set is this one, cities. Tableau 1 file is the data set. This data set is obtained from the Eureka tutorial. So the credit of the dataset goes to the Eureka. It's not my own. Here is the when we install the Tableau and open the Tableau software. This is the first we can get it from the Tableau software. Whatever the dataset, we can use the Excel dataset, JSON dataset, Microsoft Access, PDF, spatial, statistical file. Everything is the options to what we are going to work in the Tableau. Now our dataset is the Excel dataset. You can see here the Microsoft Excel separated CSV dataset. So to import the dataset in our working environment in this Tableau software, just click to the text file. This is the dataset, cities dataset. This is how the Tableau shows. This is when we look the dataset directly with the other software like Excel, we can see. I'm opening the cities dataset. Let's have closer look at this. It's opening, guys. Yeah, in this dataset we can see the city name, state, population relating to the city, crime rate. It's a long dataset. is the dataset of the India. Here is the name of cities: Agra, Ahmedabad, Allahabad, Amritsar, and so on, and the respective states. Agra is in the Uttar Pradesh, like the Bhopal is in the Madhya Pradesh, and the population of Agra is this 82 something blah 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 82, and crime rate is the 65.4. By this Excel, it's difficult to you cannot determine which state has the highest rate of crime, which state has the highest population, what is the average population, what is the average crime rate. And the most important part of our the most important part why we use the Tableau is Tableau, the Microsoft Excel and other tool does not allow us easily to generate the visual representations in the graph, in the graphical format, in the geographical map format, whatever there. So this is the one of the most important part in our in the data science. This is the beginning of data visualization. So let's move with our data set. When we here is the data set that we select. The data set is the cities. We can see the attributes of cities. These are the city name, state, populations, crime rate, whatever that you can see here. And it's very easy to use the Tableau. It's not so difficult. We can use the Tableau with very easily. This is the sheet 1. We can change the name of worksheet in the Tableau. We can see here this is the option. We can use the data set, the new working environment, new working page. Open from the open the existing data set. These are the data window, and gives the help from the Tableau. We can add filters, whatever we are showing in the letter. I am showing this. Now let's change the name of data set. Here is the sheet 1. Let's change the I have clicked here. We can change the name of the sheet by rename. I am gonna change it by simple data visualization. Simple data visualization. Yes, now we can see the dimensions and measure. What is the dimensions? What are the measures? Generally, dimensions are those things, those attributes of the dataset which we cannot use these attributes for the calculation, for the mathematical calculations process. Like, for example, we can see here the city. We cannot calculate the city for mathematical purpose. We cannot calculate states for the mathematical purpose. But crime rates, populations, latitude, these are crime rates and populations. These can be used as the mathematical purpose as well, because we can calculate the average crime rates, total crime rates, the number of populations living, the number of population of particular state, total number of population, median of the population, whatever the things that we use in the statistical analysis of data during the data analysis process. These are taken as the measures, and those attributes which cannot be used for the mathematical calculations are the dimensions. For example, cities, we cannot calculate the average of the cities. If someone is living in the Sydney and the next person is living in the Melbourne, we cannot calculate the average between Sydney and the Melbourne, but we can calculate distance between them as the average, but the distance is taken as the measure, not as the dimensions. So we have to know about the what is measures, what is the dimensions. Here is the working sheet of the Tableau. Here the Tableau has city name, state. The icon of the, you can see the symbols are the different from the city and state. State is sound like the, this is the geographical symbol, while city name ABC is named after the alphabetical symbol, alphabetical, and this hash symbol is used for the numerical data. Hash symbol is used as the numerical data. Okay, number of records, measure values, and latitude and longitude. These are have the different symbols. These are the symbols which generates, which determines, which represents the geographical representation of data. But we can see here the city name is also representing the geographical structure of data, but Tableau recognize this as the but Tableau cannot recognize this city name as the geographical symbol. For this we can change the data. To change the data, just click here. There is an option, go here, rename. We can rename, we can hide, these are the options, but we can change the data types. But the data types, number, whole, date, date and time, string, default, these are not our desired and supposed data structures, data types for the city name. But this is what matches the more about the data city name is the geographic role. Now I am clicking this for the I am selecting the geographic role. Yes, this is the city. We can use the airports, area code, we can, but these are the city names, so I am selecting the city. Now guys, you can see when I select the change this dimension city name, then the icon of the Tableau has changed for the geographical symbol. Now the another thing we have to know is this area, rows, column. Whatever we use in the Tableau, we can just click here, drag and drop here. It's the basic use of the, it's the basic way how we use the Tableau. Whatever we don't need in this working this platform, the working this environment, this rows and table, we can click and send back. Now it is not here in, yes, we can take it back. Now the another thing that we need for data visualization is just, this is what we do here is the whatever we use for the calculations for representing the data in Tableau, we click the data, drop here. I am dropping the crime, dropping back. Whatever you don't need, you click here and throw it there. Now I'm showing, now I'm doing the number of crime rates and the population. Now I'm showing the population and crime rate according with the city of the different city. For example, Sydney has the different rate of crime and population. Melbourne has different. Kathmandu has different. India, Delhi has different. US has different. Like this, I'm using the two parameters, the city name, and I'm analyzing crime rates and population, showing crime rates and population with the different cities. For that, I'm taking the city name here in throwing in the row. Yeah, you can see the name of city. As soon as I take the city from dimensions to drag and drop here, you can see the name of city. And I need the crime rate. Yes, these are the crime rate. I also need the population. I'm throwing the population. Yes, you can see crime rates, population, and city. This is in these three parameters we are analyzing, we are visualizing the data. For this, here we can see crime rates. This is the sum of crime rates. This is the sum of population. We can change if we want to need. If you need other than sum, like average, we can change the average. We can take the average value. Guys, you know that we don't need to calculate the average like in the other programming language here, but the Tableau is a powerful and easy software that provides everything for us. Just we need to click this crime rates like this and click here. Then this is this measure, this is the sum. When I click in the average, when I select the average, now this is the average. You can see this. Here is the average crime rate, and these are the average crime rate according to the city. Likewise, if you need the average populations, do the same process. Just click here, the average population. Yeah, you can see the average population. This is the average population of Agra. This is the average population of Chennai. Now let's go back to the sum. Sorry, I'm going back to the average value. Now I'm going to merge these two, average crime rate and average populations, in two columns. For this, I'm taking crime rate. For this, we can drag and drop whatever we need in the text area. Also in the text area. Now here in one text area there are two types of parameters, that is the sum of crime rates and sum of the populations. So in the same row, now we can see the two different things. When the mouse cursor move over there, then we can see the name of city is Agra. The crime rate of Agra is 65.4. The population of Agra is 820, then 000 is the population of Agra. Now if we need these are the color. We can change this is in the visualization topic, whatever we need in the color section. Later I'm going to cover this section as well. So still we have 6 unknown cities. Guys, you can see here this still we have 6 unknown cities. For this also we need to give the proper location. For this, these cities are not recognized by the Tableau when we give the location to India. For this we have to give the latitude and longitude. For example, Raipur. What is the latitude and longitude of Raipur? We can give here, enter the latitude and longitude. For this I'm going to search in the Google. Raipur. This is the latitude and longitude of Raipur. I'm going to enter the latitude and longitude of the Raipur. It was 21.25 85 and 80 81.62 81.62. Yes, now the Raipur gonna be here plotted over the, can be seen in the map. We can see the Raipur in the map. Now then now what we can see is different map of India. Yeah, still 5 unknown cities cannot be reported for the map. For these cities also you can give the latitude and longitude. I'm leaving this, I'm not doing all of the cities. So what we need is, we need to show the population of India, where the population of India is the higher. In that place, the sport of, you can see these sports, these rounded sports. These sports should be bigger. To do this, we need to change the size. For that, I'm giving the size of this population here. You can see here, you can see this. I have given the size of population here. Sum of population size here. Yes, you can see Mumbai has the bigger marks, while Pune have the smaller marks, the smaller circle, because Mumbai has more population. The Nasik has the smaller populations than Mumbai. So this is one of the powerful visualization tool this Tableau provides to us. Likewise, if we need to change the color of this blue, we need to change the color. Then just click on the color. If I select the red one here, then the spots are in the red, like this. Now if I need to visualize the crime rates, where the crime rates are higher, the circles, the red marks are more red, and where the crime rates are smaller, the marks are dimmer. For that, I can give crime rates as here. Look at here, we can see the crime rate is showing the dimness and the dimness of color. You can see here is on the crime rates. Here Pune has the high crime rates, 207.7, likewise Mumbai has 52.6. We can see that if we need to change the color, just click over here, edit colors. I'm changing it to green. Okay, it's the green color. Now we can see the size. You can see here the size of the red mark, the size of circle is determined by the population. Here, where the populations are higher, the circles have the bigger radius, bigger diameter, and where the population is smaller, then look at here, the population of Mumbai is more than the population of Nasik. So the marks on the tableau gives the Mumbai with the bigger circle and the Nasik with the smaller circle. Now what I can do is, I can make the I can judge, I can make the, I can make this I can change the parameter here. Okay, if I give the parameter which determines the size, which determines the size of these marks by the crime rates, what can I do is the crime rate I'm giving to the size here, then population with the color. Yeah, where the population is dense, we have the dark blue marks. Where the population is small, we have the dimmer mark. But where the crime rates are higher, we have the bigger radius of the circle. Here, this is the Mumbai. We can see the crime rates of Mumbai is 52.6. So, and the population is 1870000. This is why the population of Mumbai is high. So the mark in the Mumbai is dense, while the population of Nashik is smaller than the Mumbai. So the circle in the Nashik has the is lighter color. The color of the Nashik is not that much in the Mumbai. So you can see the radius of Nashik is higher than the radius of the Mumbai. That's why, because we have given the parameters of the crime. Where the crime rates are higher, then the radius of circles are higher. Like this. This is a simple process of visualization. But now okay, when we just click on the label, we can show the mark on label. If we click the mark on label, what is gonna happen is the population and the crime rates are shown in the map right here, but it doesn't seem so nice. So I'm just showing the populations of here. This is what the Tableau provides us. This is the simple way of visualization. Now let me show the another one in the visualization. Let me use by the states. If I want to show the state name and state name, crime rates and populations by state, what can I do is I'm taking this back. I don't need this one. Don't need anything. Oh, sorry. No. Now I'm gonna take this state. Yeah, these are the states: Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Gujarat, Haryana, up to West Bengal. Now I'm taking the crime rates here, population here, both crime rates and population. Look at here, text, some in the population in the text, crime rates. Yeah, we can see Andhra Pradesh has population and crime rates shown in here. Now what I'm doing is I'm mapping these states in the geographical map. Okay, this is the state. There you can see this bar graph as well. Look at here. We can change the bar graph. We can change like this here. I'm taking only one parameter, guys. Let's see here. Yes, now is the state. Is the map in the state. This is the Jammu Kashmir. This is Punjab, this is Rajasthan, this is Uttar Pradesh. then the sum of population, we don't have anything like this. Yep. Now the two parameters are crime rates, population. This is the map. What I gonna do is the easier way, another way is just select the control, whatever parameters we need, this state, crime rate and population, just select it. The Tableau gives you the options. These are the options of visualization. I am clicking this here. This is also another way that we can use the Tableau for this geographical representation of data. Now what I'm doing is this is the sum population according to the population with respect to the different states. These are the states, and this is the population. If we click on this bar graph, look at here, this is the graph, this is the ascending and descending order. Look at here, if we click here, this one is for the highest population is of the Uttar Pradesh, then the Maharashtra. Here now we can use like this if you want to do that. If if I click in this, you can see here, if I click these visualization options, the map of India is mapped with the different states. The previous, look at here, these are mapped by the round circles. Now it's mapped with the different states with the different colors. Why with the different colors? Because the population is determining the color. Look at here, this is the Uttar Pradesh has the highest population, so the color of this Uttar Pradesh is the dark one, where this one is the dimmer one. Jammu Kashmir is dimmer one. We can change the color, just click it here, edit color, the icon. Now I am changing. Okay, if we need the state where the population is high, it's marked with the red, and the population with this and later I'm doing that. I'm just changing color for this purpose. I'm taking the red color now. Now we can change the color like this. It's not a big deal, it's just a simple process. Now if we want to visualize the crime rates and population in the state, in the map, we can take the crime rates, just draw it here. Now what we can show is, we can see the crime rates. These are the crime rates. Jammu Kashmir has a 258 crime rates. This is the summation. If we want to show Jammu Kashmir, if we want to show the crime rates in average value, we can change this like the average value. This is the average value. Now the population also, I need to change the population for the average. This is the average population. So the changes of color you see is the change. The color of the states it changed because this before Uttar Pradesh has the total number of population of Uttar Pradesh was highest, but the average population of Uttar Pradesh is not higher, so the color is changing. Now what I can do is I can code this color where the crime rate are higher. I show that state with the red color. Where the crime rates are lower, I show that state with the green color. For that what I need is no population, crime rates, determining the color. Click on the color, go for the edit color. Now we change the color, we change the green and red color, orange, blue, red, green, diverging. Yes, where the crime rate are less, it shows the red color. Where the crime rates are high, it gives the green color. So we need to revert this one. Now where the crime rates are less, it is represented by green color. When the crime rates are high, it is represented by the red color. Okay, yes, now you can see what you can see. The Jammu Kashmir has high crime rates, it's with the red color. Then other states are relatively small, so it's showing the green color, it's represented by the green color. Now the crime rates, now guys, you can see the population of Rajasthan is 620,000. If we need to change this 620,000 with some other meaningful letters, then we can change this one like this, formatting this population. Here we can set the format. Now we can give the meaningful names, right? Here in the numbers you can use different custom percentage, whatever, but we are using the custom number, 2 decimal place. And what is the display unit? Millions. M for the million. Okay, this is called P. P means populations. P equals to, guys, you can see here P equals to 0.62 million. Likewise population is there. Likewise, now average crime rate. Before you can see only population is represented, population is shown in the map, but not the average, not the crime rate, because in this we have given the crime rates to only determine the color, but population is to determine the population is shown in here. So if we need to show both population and crime rate, just take the crime rates here, put in the label. Guys, you can see now here yes, this is the sum of crime rates. I don't need the total sum, I need the average of crime rates. Yep. Now this one is also we need to format, because look at here, format, custom format. I don't need the unit, I am using CR for crime rate. CR equals to for the crime rate. Yep. Yes, guys, you can see here now the different states of the map of India according given according to the given data format is shown with the color mapping, with the crime rate. It's a meaningful representation. What we do in the data visualization is we need the meaningful representation of different data sets in the pictorial format, because you know that there is a Chinese proverb that a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. What here is the Excel file. We cannot determine the Excel file just looking over the here, which state has the highest crime rate, which has the highest population, which city has the highest, and blah blah blah. We cannot do like that. But when we convert the data file into the visual representation in the visualization, it's easier to, the information we extracted from the data is easier. We can easily visible. We can easily say that this state is represented with the dark red. It's the high intensity of red mark. So this state, Jammu Kashmir, has the average crime rates more than that of the other states. So this gives the meaningful information. This is what the business intelligence tool does, and this is what we are doing here in the Tableau. So if we need to show other things like in the pie chart, in the box plot, in the graph, whatever, we can use this in whatever is provided by Tableau. We can use this. Now what I need is this is the simple way how Tableau works. So I think you guys have learned. If you are looking this video, if you are watching this video, I don't think it's my first video, it's not the perfect video because I'm not experienced for making these videos, but this is what I did a practice first time, what I know, what I learned in the data mining, data visualization. I'm sharing this video, I'm making the video first time. This is the simple mapping. This is the simple. In this chapter, in this video, we just learn how the Tableau works, how we can use the Tableau to visualize in the geographical map. In the coming videos, I can make another video how we plot, how we represent the data in the bar graph, in the graph, in the scatter plots, in the box plot, and so on, in the pie chart, and so on. So this is what